Welcome back to Tower Talk. I'm Chakra Rapunzel. Many people have called me a Chakra Hun and then turned right back and asked me what it means. Like, is it a witch? Is it some sort of new age sangoma? Is it a unicorn? What the F is it really? So I decided to make a video because I can't find a set definition of what a Chakra Hun is. So if you're interested in finding out, stay tuned.
On the block, and it's hot in Havana. Fuck with stripes, live to die on the cover. Stunt man with the tricks, I'm a stunner.
I went onto Urban Dictionary and I searched Chakra Hun, and like I said, I couldn't find that, but I found two things: a definition for what a chakra is, because I couldn't properly explain what it is. So I found that definition and the chakra lifestyle. So I'm going to read those two definitions for you. A chakra is an energy center located along your spine, and apparently I think there are about 21 or 22, but I know that you have 7 bodily chakras. So from the base of your spine, there's the root chakra over there, and then you get the sacral chakra, then your solar plexus, like somewhere in your tummy, I think, and you get your heart chakra in the center of your chest. Your throat chakra is in your throat, and you get your third eye chakra, and your crown chakra is like on the crown of your skull. Yeah, crown chakra at the crown of your skull, and all of them have different colors, and all of these energy centers are like, they control different emotions and different things in your life. And for people who can see the chakras, like psychics, they can look at you and see your chakras and tell which chakra is blocked and what energy of your life that correlates with what is blocked. What are you not dealing with in your life, or what are you aspiring to, or which chakra is overly activated. Like, for example, if your throat chakra is too activated, you might talk too much. Like, not just like talking a lot and being a talkative person, but you might even talk about things that you aren't supposed to talk about. Like, maybe you can't hold secrets, you can't keep secrets. Maybe you just blab on about nonsense that you shouldn't be talking about. But if your throat chakra is blocked, then maybe you have too many secrets, or maybe you're holding on to something that you should be saying, but you aren't saying it. Yeah, so that's just an example of if a chakra is blocked or open. I hope you understand that. So it says here that in yoga and many new age beliefs, like Christ consciousness, for example, they are described as energy points in the spirit, soul, or energy body, where different kinds of energy flow through. All of them are connected to or represent different emotions or traits, just like I explained now with the throat chakra. And the second thing is the chakra life. So a Chakra Hun lives the chakra life. This is a lifestyle characterized by creating habits that enhance a person's spiritual and mental well-being. So this could be meditating or charging crystals. Last night was a full moon, so I charged my crystals, the little that I still have left, for example, because I lost a lot of my crystals. My sister gifted me all of these crystals. This is I used to wear this a lot. You can tell it's now rusty. This is an amethyst. It's for protection. This is a red jasper, and it's got some other stuff in there too. And these are tiger eyes. Yeah, those are the names of the things. So for example, you charge your crystals. Crystals can hold energy, and they have like healing things for them. Someone else, like if you Catholic, you might have your rosary around your neck always, and each bead has a prayer and you pray with that. The crystals kind of work the same way. I carry these around in my purse. I carry them around wherever I go. Sometimes I put them under my pillow when I sleep. So that's just one thing that a chakra hunt does, and that helps you keep your spirit in check. Like it says here, enhance a person's spiritual and mental well-being. Yes. Sometimes I burn incense. I'm out of incense, but I wanted to show you guys that this is an incense holder. You stick your incense in there and it burns and stays up perfectly. Again, I'm going to use a Catholic reference. At the Catholic Church, they burn incense. I don't really know what it's for at the Catholic Church, but just like the aroma, and it kind of helps to set the mood in whatever sacred space you will be performing your prayer or your manifestation rituals or your meditation or doing your yoga. It just sets that sacred space. It invites good energies and expels bad energies. Yes. Again, it says this lifestyle designation includes a range of interests or behaviors and cultural truths such as doing yoga, meditating, fasting, being vegan, or having interest in spiritual and emotional therapies. So the chakra hunt lifestyle is not religious necessarily, and it's not a religion, but is sometimes identified with the Hindu or Buddhist schools of thoughts. A person who lives the chakra life can be rooted or based in any religion or no religion at all. Some of them are omnists, or is it omniists, which means that these people follow, I don't want to say follow many religions, but their belief system is a combination of different religions that they've taken in based on what resonates with their soul. And when I say what resonates with their soul, I mean, okay, so your soul guides you. Your soul tells you if something is true or not. So what I may find true to me and for my soul may not be true to you. So these omnists follow things that they feel are true in their soul. What their soul says, yes, this is true, they follow that. So a chakra hunt can't be defined in terms of religion, but they can be defined in terms of a lifestyle and certain behaviors that they have, certain habits of burning incense, carrying the crystals, consulting tarot, consulting psychics sometimes, consulting even a sangoma, doing your cultural traditional things as maybe a black person or whatever you do as a Jewish person. So you can't define them in terms of religion. I think also the whole chakra hunt thing comes from people being woke. A few years ago, there was this fad or this fashion of people calling themselves woke, or people saying, oh, she's woke, he's woke, which meant that a person was on the journey to raise their consciousness. So not from operating by instinct and just being like animals, but to raising your consciousness, as in really thinking about the habits that you have and being aware of the thoughts that you have, being aware of your trauma and how that contributes to who you are and the decisions that you make in your life, being aware of what the things you do, how they impact other people, how they impact other people's lives and the environment you live in, being aware of the things that you eat and how that impacts your body and your mind and your soul. So that is what being woke was. But I think that kind of got messed up because people who considered themselves woke were kind of losing the plot and allowing that to add onto the ego, which is the opposite of what enlightenment is, because enlightenment is supposed to kill your ego, or like not necessarily kill your ego, but make you become aware of your ego and not let it control you. But some woke people kind of lost the plot and sort of made it an exclusive thing. So I think that's where Chakra Hunz are a bit different from woke people, because they don't necessarily look down on people who don't follow the same belief systems or don't have the same beliefs as them or don't live the same lifestyles as them. Yeah. Most of the time, if you listen to Erykah Badu or Jill Scott, or to like conscious rap music, and you do the things that I said I do, like yoga, meditation, manifestation, if you have a tarot deck or an oracle card deck and you practice many of those things or do at least one of those things, people will call you a Chakra Hunz. So I've been called a Chakra Hunz because I'm really into astrology. So I'd be asking my friends about their birth charts, like their star sign, their moon sign and whatnot, and my sister's also interested in things like that, so we do that stuff together. And then people will be like, oh, so you're just a Chakra Hunz and you're superstitious and whatnot and whatever else. And I've also been asked where it stems from, how I became a Chakra Hunz. And I kind of think it just chooses you. Like, it chooses you. It's what comes to you because your soul is what's guiding you there anyway. Like, a person might be raised non-religious and then stumble upon Christianity and then end up being a full-on Christian because that is what resonates with their soul. So I was raised Catholic, but at a certain point, I don't know, my parents are quite open-minded. They're quite open-minded. So at a certain point, they were like, okay, you guys decide what you want to do and what you want to follow based on what you believe. And then when I was in the 8th grade, grade 8, I had these 2 teachers. One did yoga and all of this. She lived the Chakra Hunz lifestyle. And the other, I think she's Rastafarian, but she also lived a certain lifestyle. And they would not like make me, but I was interested, my sister and I were interested in watching all these videos that they would watch and these quotes that they would share. There's actually a YouTube channel that you can check out, and we used to watch those videos. I think it's called Spirit Science, and we used to watch all of that, and they would tell us about the universe and the earth and how we are connected to everything around us and how we are connected to the people around us and why we should respect people and respect things around us and all of that. And okay, number one, it was very influential because I don't know if I was just at an impressionable state, but it influenced who I am today. I mean, I'm still not vegetarian anymore, but that year I turned vegetarian, and 5 years later I am pescatarian. I still haven't been eating meat. If you do any of that stuff, I think I should actually add some TikToks or like these Chakra Hunz. They might not call themselves Chakra Hunz, but I think they are Chakra Hunz. I'm going to add a few TikToks in this video that would like tell you if someone is a Chakra Hunz or not. And if you do any of that stuff, then you are probably a Chakra Hunz.
Can we all send love and energy to her? She's warm.
I really like you.
I like you too, Cassie.
I like you more. Ew.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Anyway, please let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and if you know any Chakra Hun, please give her a shout out in the comments below. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and tap on the bell icon to get notified next time I post a video. While I send you love and light. Bye.
On the block, and it's hot in Havana. Fuck with stripes, live to die on the cover. Stunt man with the tricks, I'm a stunner. Recent